Hello, I'm Abby. I'm TopKnot Stitcher, and I'm here with a quick little shop update for you because I am guessing that your feed is like mine, or your feeds rather, like all of your cross stitch places on the internet are probably quite full already of excitement around all of the new releases that are coming out in August because we've got new release announcements, we've got previews and sneak peeks, we've got pre-order info. It's exciting, there's a lot happening, and I thought it would be easier if we just kind of talk about it. So, if you've shopped with me before, this should all be pretty familiar. If you're new, welcome. Happy to have you here. Would love to accept your pre-orders and be your personal stitchy shopper. And let's talk a little bit about how that works in my shop. So, coming up the last weekend of August, starting the 23rd, there is an event called the Needlework Marketplace, which is a virtual cross stitch event. It's a trade show. It's for shops and designers and other makers. And basically, it means that there's a ton of new cross stitch stuff that is releasing that weekend. I, as a shop, get to pop into a virtual booth and place an order. It gets shipped to me, and then I have it ready to ship to you. In addition, August is just like a big release month in general. So there are other designers not participating, but who have new releases. And for simplicity's sake, like I will have it all grouped together because it just makes life easier. So you can see all the new stuff in one central place. I try to make my website as easy and fun to shop at as possible. So I want it to be easy for you to see all the new pre-orders, all the new stuff that's coming out, place a pre-order, and then sit back and relax and know that I will ship it out to you as quickly as possible. For this show, since things have to like ship to me before I can send it out to you, shipping timelines can vary based on like what is in your order. So a lot of things like I will start getting packages in the mail as early as like Monday after the show, but some stuff might take a couple weeks to get to me, especially if it's coming from overseas or what have you. So your order will ship out as quickly as possible. Probably the very beginning, well, very end of August, beginning of September, maybe a little bit later. But I'm pretty good at what I do, so I'm gonna get it to you pretty quickly. I think there were orders last year for this show. Like mid-September was kind of the latest, and that was for probably threads coming from Australia, is my guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get it to you quickly. Um, Pre-orders are super helpful because it helps me with my planning, it helps designers with their planning, and ultimately it means we can get your stuff to you as quickly as possible. So pre-orders are highly appreciated and highly recommended, but they're not quite as like urgent for this show as other shows. Um, Pre-order deadlines and timelines and things are just a little, they're just different. The logistics are all mixed up for this show, and you don't need to worry about that. I'm going to worry about that. But I would recommend ordering by like starting around the 16th, maybe, and then deadline of like the 22nd. So you can order as you go. I got you covered there. I'll combine your shipments. I'll refund your shipping. You can wait until right before the show starts and place your order then. Got you covered, no problem. And then you can also continue to order throughout because I have already added 60 some items to the shop and I will continue to add new items to the shop. So you're going to get tempted by lots of stuff. And please feel free to order away, but also feel free to wait. And I will continue to add items leading up to the show. I'll be adding stuff during the show as well. Um, and here's how it works in my shop. Let's just go over and look. I'm going to stop. Well, I'm not going to stop talking. But here's how I do pre-orders for shows like this. I will be listing items. You can find it. It'll be front and center in my shop or ta-da, I have a central page for you. I can't carry everything. I only have one room in my house for the shop. So I will be listing a lot of stuff. If there's something that you don't see and you want, please ask, and I will either get it listed for you or I'll point you to another shop that has it. Um, right up top, we can see a nice, cute little recap, right? Okay, so if you do place multiple orders, how I do pre-orders is that I will hold your orders, I'll ship it all together once it's in stock, and then any extra shipping fee that you've paid, I will refund to you in store credit. So that saves me a boatload in like transaction fees and stress. And it saves you from having to like enter a code at checkout and then you forget and I have to refund it and I have to pay a fee and like, right? Like, I did this for Market. It was well received and not complained about, to my face at least. Um, so we're doing it again. So I charge $5 flat rate shipping for the US. If you place two orders, you've paid $10. You will, upon the shipment of your order, you'll get a $5 gift card. And then from that point on, like as soon as you get your shipping notification, you can keep ordering from me, but it'll have to ship separately. And that way, like you have up until your order ships to continue adding on to your order and know that it will be able to like ship for free with your other items. If you've placed 5 orders, you'll get $20 as a gift card, right? Makes sense. You'll get that once your order ships. So you won't get it like as you place your orders. I'm not going to talk about it too much. You get it. I'm over explaining something that doesn't matter. Um, and the same will go for Canada as well. It's not $5, but I'll combine and refund in the form of a gift card, whatever extra you've paid. Okay, here you can see all the new releases that I have so far. I already have 68 things. That's crazy. If you are unfamiliar with my shop, you'll be able to filter by designer over here. You can also sort by item. Who has a thread keep? Oh yeah, okay. Uh, you get it. Okay, so I what was I going to say? I was going to say something. We already have so many things listed. We've got Counting Puddles. Oh, I know. Okay. So there's some new designers that I've not carried before. The beauty of this virtual show is that it kind of opens the door for people who aren't able to get to Nashville to be able to participate. It also means that more international shops or just shops in general can participate more easily because again, it like takes out the logistics of travel. So if you're somewhere other than the US or Canada, I have great news for you. It'll be easier to find these things through your shops because they can attend more easily. Okay, so there's some people I have not carried before, like Sprouting Lupine. She's got some cool stuff. Look at this. I was about to say kooky. That's not it, but like spooky little graveyard guardian situation. Adorable. Um, I was going to show you, I probably will actually switch this up. So here in my shop, in the new release section, you can see these are her 4 brand new releases, but I'm also excited to add on some of her previous releases as well. So if you click into her, you'll be able to see some of her previous stuff, and I will also be picking that up for the shop. I am a huge fan of this one because of that ginkgo leaf. I have my ginkgo coffee mug today. So I'm pointing this out because if there are any designs that you want to be able to add on that I don't have listed, again, let me know. Okay, she is a new designer. Who else do I have that is new and listed so far? Oh yeah, Stitches by Ethel. She's not new to my shop, but I, oh, look at that little cat and a little pumpkin. That's one of her new ones. I love it. I've carried these in the past, but I have not done a great job of keeping them in stock. And so I'm excited to restock them. I love this little vintage bird so much. I'm excited to see what else she comes out with in the future. But we can be excited about what she has coming out right now for Marketplace. Um, right here, Blue Flower. Whoops, I'm sorry, I keep moving my face. The Blue Flower has 2 new releases that are actually going to be available mid-August. So you can order them now, and if you order just this chart, it'll ship out in mid-August. If you order it with other stuff, it'll ship out when the other stuff is in. Oh, look at that little sea turtle. He's so cute. And the little flamingo. I just love it. I love it so much. Info for charts is down below. You know how a website works. I don't need to tell you all of this. Artsy housewife. Like, how are we supposed to keep up with her? I don't understand it. Gigi, can you not? I mean, don't actually not. I would like you to continue. But how are we supposed to keep up with this? It's ridiculous. Okay, and then I do have stuff in here that is going to be available early August. I'll probably take this out actually, so it's not too confusing. Oh, Stitchy Pros, she has like these fantastic new puns, because of course she does. Bone to be wild, are you kidding? Creep it real. Oh, I love it. So she has 5 new patterns for us. They're all pretty punny. Look at this little guy. Are you kidding? Fun fact, I got to do a Wild West themed escape room with Holly of Stitchy Pros, and she showed me this design, and I was like, it could not be more perfect. Just Wild West all over the place. We did escape, barely. Our escape room did not have any ghosts involved, and they should have. Okay, she has a new cross stitch buddy size. So I have the cross stitch buddy ultimate. It's too far away. Which is a 17-inch tool. So it's like an 8-in-1 tool. It's got a ruler, it's got floss binders, it's got these different calculations and things, and it's a super helpful tool, but a little bit unwieldy to travel with. So now there will be a standard 12-inch size that can fit more easily in your project bag. I'm super pumped. Look at that. And then, of course, she does a beautiful job of these accoutrements. So she's got needle minders that go with each of her new designs. Deck the palms. Love it. We love a matching needle minder. Okay, I didn't really mean for this to turn into like a shop with me. Ah, but it is. So here we go. Yasmin's Made with Love. I love her stuff. I've been carrying it, but am super excited about some of this new stuff. Like, look at this Christmas one. This Quaker, the stag Quaker. He's so pretty. He's so like wintry and perfect. And then the sunflower, the pumpkin, like it's so good. So good. Boontini Boontini has a ton of new designs. Look at this. Another pun. There's no such thing as too many buttons. So cute. Oh, look at these little spooky biscornus. You get all 3 of them. That needs to be an orange cat, obviously. Look at these guys, this little winter animal trio. Oh, it's just so cute. Anyway, you can check all this out for yourself on my site. Oh, I'm super pumped for this. The Needles Notion does some really cool 3D things, but this is my favorite that I have ever seen from her. This little witch comes with finishing instructions. I'm super intimidated by 3D finishing, but you don't have to be. Jan Hicks Creates, of course, has more. There's like a Sunflower Palooza. Well, there's 2 so far, but this is so pretty. And then Counting Puddles, I don't know how she does it. She had these little snowflake ornaments on display at market, and I was like obsessed. But they're also kind of blown out of the water by her other new releases. Like, look at these little foxes. Look at them. Boing! Like, are you kidding? Her use of color and texture is astonishing. Look at the cats. Little crafty cats playing with their yarn. Cannot. And then this one. Look at that. Her use of backstitch, again, intimidating, but it doesn't have to intimidate you. Because it's so worth it. Oh, ridiculous. Okay, there'll be more added constantly. And like I said, if there's something that you want to see added, please let me know. I am available for your questions. And I hope you have fun seeing all the new stuff that's coming out. I may or may not make another like video walkthrough of some stuff that's coming, but I will be posting new things, obviously in on my shop. But keep an eye on my Instagram and newsletter. If you're not signed up for the newsletter, you should be. We just did a really cool Christmas and July sale that only newsletter subscribers got to enjoy. So you should sign up. Okay, I'm gonna go pack up some orders, and I have, I think, like 7 emails waiting to be added to the shop. So I gotta go take a look at those. All right. Bye. Happy stitching. Happy shopping.